Welcome, friends, to Salt Lake City, Utah for the North American Hardcourt Bike Polo Championships of 2024. We got two Cascadia greats. One's from somewhere else, but there's a Cascadia great on there. Big Cat, which is Carol Camilleri. Mayo, can't have a sandwich without it. Pretty Tony lining up first. You got the traditional Mosquito lineup of Sean, Daren, and what's his name? Good old what's his name? Will Robbins right there. The ref, you love it when he's reffing other people's games, but you know, if he's reffing yours, you might be in trouble. We're just kidding over here. Sean putting it in the corner. Mayo's on him like you know, mustard and mayo go together. Sean goes past him. Just kind of goes to the right there. Tony lets him. Carol picks it up. Both of these teams are coming off of big losses. Real tough losers bracket. All right, Will taking it. Will fouling Mayo, putting a little mallet under his wheel, and then raising his hand to signify that it was his fault. Yeah, both of these teams are coming off of big losses. Mosquito lost 5-4 to Fathoms, and Big Cat got they went to the they got taken to the mat by what is it called? Not Cascadia United, but the Nothing. Carol taking it across. Big shot, big whiff, big laugh. Most importantly, a little dab. I mean, pushing around. Sean taking it in the corner, hitting it into the other corner. They are really loving these walls at this tournament. Carol challenging. Carol gets in there. Mayo is just kind of chilling. He's saving the sauce for later, I think. Gets pushed in the corner. Sean gets opened up right there. Takes a little pass to Carol. Not the right teammate, but it happens. Looks like there was some sort of conflict about a tap in. Carol tries to push around Sean. Sean opens it up. Mayo just taking it kind of easy. Pretty Tony coming out. Pass over to Mayo. Pass back to himself. Big he considers it, but thinks better of it. Decides the corner's the place for it. Passes up the wall. Just sends it to Zeshalet. Mayo gets it uncontested. Looking for something. Letting it develop. Whistle is not on that court. Daren just kind of does a little tappy right there. Mayo drops it back. Comes Carol. Letting it develop. Mayo is just chilling. I might call him Cool Whip. He's just taking it easy right there. Gives up Sean. Sean passes it back over to Daren. Daren kind of does what Daren does, with the exception of the fact that that did not go into the goal. A little bit of love right there. They're kind of open in the open. Pass over to Tony. Tony, little high stick, doesn't get called, but you know, Tony tries to get away with whatever Tony can get away with. They're hustling. God, dude, he just gets right in there. Pass up the wall. No one was really there. Andrea in the game. Gave Will a little break. He might go confer with some refs right there. Yeah, he's going to go for that left forehand, but decides to pass it. Tony does a little hop. I always love it when Tony does that hop. Push and almost takes himself out. Carol's all up in there. Stays in there. They push around. Carol's still in there. Kind of throws it into the Mosquito's den right there. Carol, big pass on her mind, but thinks better of it. Mayo gets in there. Big shot. He just spanks that thing. Pops out in front of goal. Sean picks it up. Sean's going to rush around. No pass to have. Might as well take a big ripper. Sounds like that went off the wall. Sean collects it all the same. Tony, what are you doing? Love that reach. Yeah, we're calling advantage on that. That looks like it was a little bit of a little French fry right there. They still maintain possession. This is not Euros. Tries to do it. Aaron Hand used to do that to me all the time, man. I learned better. You gotta You gotta not let him put it off that back wheel. So that was a crease violation there. 3 American seconds, and you have been in the crease for too long. Those glasses. Is that what do we think about these glasses? I don't know.
Are you ready?
Hey, man, Carol's a fucking gem. Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to be talking about teams here, talking about preferences, but Carol's a gem. Will back in the game. Will Sean to not a forehand. Pushes around. I don't know, man. It doesn't sound like anybody called a whistle on that, but let's go. Let's go. That was a good one. Love to see it. Open net. So they are calling that. That looks like it was a top ball on Mayo.
What was the call? No. What was the call? Yeah. For what? You sent the pass.
And then ran over my front wheel.
But you tried to make
I was turning away.
You tried to make a play on a player that had already passed the ball. That's why.
Well, Sean was trying to make a play on a player that had already passed the ball, so it is on him. I would love to see that in replay, but this is not my show.
Mosquito, are you ready? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Mosquito's probably ready. They're. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Mosquito,
All right. Classy apology. Just everybody was super pumped. Sometimes you jump the gun. That's what happens. Carol shoots it. Sean picks it up off the wall. But a little wheel flick. You know, a little bit of flare. A little fake shot. A little shuffle pass. Moves Carol out of the way and shoots on goal. What a nice little play there. Nice little rush, I guess. Big shot. Did not go in. Back to Sean. Nice little turn right there. Mayo with the turn still behind. Sean works it around and puts it in. Yeah, you just keep the ball. Boom. Right there. Bottom bracket. Well, we got a 0-1 game here. We're a little saucy there. Really making the ref do some work, you know. Nice little push around. Mayo picks it up. This is a nice little reach. And God, Mayo finds the shot. That's a thing that I've found. A couple of elbows. They're a little reaching. That's normal for.
Back it. Turn it.
Lots of communication on there. Telling each other what to do, where to be. Nice little come out, just to disrupt the play. Waiting for it. A little bank pass. Got away from him. Look for that mouse hole.
I know.
Carol knows. That's one thing to take away from this. Carol knows. They're just waiting for it. This is, people say, oh, boring if you go back to your side, or boring if you wait for the play, but it is just sports. You gotta give yourself the advantage. Sean's hustling on that. Gets it up. It was on goal. That I think was over goal. Tony coming hot. Pushes around. Tony sneaks in there. Trying to bait him into the side. Gets a little pass to Carol. Carol pushes it back to Mayo. Mayo with, can we get a replay? That was gorgeous. It looked like it was just he was not gonna get there, but oh gosh. Sometimes you just watch that ball go right in. There's, What a beautiful, beautiful shot. We got ones. That's 1-all.
Nice shot, man.
Hey, it was a nice shot. He says a nice shot there. And what is he gonna? He's gonna try to do a nice shot himself. Mayo's like, no, you can't just return that.
What were you saying, Cody? How funny would it be if the ball got... It almost went in. That on me.
One and go, one and go.
How many on the street?
Get him out, get him out.
Tony just stopping those balls. Gosh. Mosquito's got the advantage. It looks like Carroll kind of did a thing there. Doesn't need it. The old... What are they calling it? The wraparounds? All right, we got 2-1. God, everybody on this team is so chill right now. They've like probably just got back from a kava bar or something, you know.
That's
Last
what we're talking
game,
about.
decided,
We were just
you know what,
discussing
we need to
it.
chill. We need to chill right the heck out.
You all want to switch now?
We gotta switch. You know. Fun fact: it only takes one. One player to suggest the switch, I guess. I haven't read the rules recently. I don't know if they've been updated, but gotta switch at half. There's a little bit of an advantage right there. But they are just calm. Look at Elijah taking his sweet time. I wonder what's going through his mind right there. Is he thinking that he's going to get the best clip of the year with that his last goal? I think he probably knows it right there. He's just like, does this matter? Did I get the best clip of the year? Oh, dude, spy. Yep, we got ourselves a very sweet timeout here. I wish I had something to add. If you've seen this, game, or if you've seen either of these teams, you kind of know all you need to know. I don't think I can add anything. We got Vince on the court right there, just popping in there real quick, just trying to get in the shot.
Everyone's on timeout. We got Mayo,
Jimmy
do something
officiating
cool.
this game. Jimmy of High Score. That's pretty cool. I watched him develop that trick. No, I didn't really. Yeah, if you need for all your jersey needs, get the highest score you can with Jimmy and High Score. Could definitely use some more followers on Instagram. I think you go out there, you follow Jimmy. Jimmy's a guy to follow on Instagram. This is a real long timeout.
Yeah, there's been several readouts on this court, so.
The proof is in the pudding.
Wow, it is really. There's a real discrepancy between the shade situations out there.
4, 3, 2.
I think Daren might not need those glasses on that side. Might be to his disadvantage, but looking good is important. Pass over to Elijah to open it up. Elijah, nice little sequence there. Pops an elbow on that ball. Elijah's coming.
David is our scorer.
Little drop to Sean. Sean's out there alone. Double coverage, or line coverage. Puts it in the corner, gets Mayoed. Mayo drops to Elijah. I bet Elijah's going to take a big-ass shot, right? Oh, wow, who called that? Went into the corner, but love to see it. Little whiffy right there. What do they call that, a breezer? Pass it to the open. Yeah, Sean's trying to, get in get into Mayo's kitchen. It's a nice little just sending one out for the shot, and then you know having a good coverage. Elijah have a light on there? Is that for the shaded side? Ooh. Are they gonna call that? Yep. Yeah, that goal doesn't count. The whistle was blown.
Mosquito, are you ready?
I think that was like some sort of toppling or something like that.
10 seconds to cross big cat.
I like that. Sean slowing it down, letting something develop, pulling it back. You know, might have a harder time moving up the court, but at least it'll be a little bit more stable and make a little bit more sense rather than just one rushing into. God, dude, that guy gets into some spots. It's a little whiffy right there, a little breezer. Daren's there to pick it up. One-on-one situation. Elijah comes out of goal, almost taps it back in, but Carroll's there to pick it up. Waiting for it to develop. Big pass to Elijah. Elijah's gonna get in there. I bet Elijah gets one. This little push around. Sean's in there.
Lots of time.
There's a guy there. Picks it back up. Little wrap around, trying to get. Everybody's like they go into the crease a little bit and they just slide back and they're not risking it anymore. I love that little sequence. Just getting some big shots. Woo! Loved it. Ooh, he's in there. Oh. Daren did hop that ball pretty good though. Just to keep from, I don't know if that would be an interference call. Yeah, man, that little slide move just slides in between the two people. It's quite special. I think it also ends up being a little bit of his downfall when those gaps are a little bit smaller than they seem at first sight. But gosh, you know, it's like kind of the whole rule or whole game of polo is like when it works, it works. When it doesn't, you're fouling some people. Sean calling for a little bit of a little closer support right there, just keeping it a little safe so they can play some small ball. Small ball is one of the underrated, definitely an underrated way to play. Definitely looking for those stretch passes. A little bit of some safe ball to get yourself into an advantageous position and get your opponents into a de-advantageous position. I'm not too sure there. Yeah, he's by himself, but does he need anybody else? Well, when he hopped the goal right there with that, picks it back up.
Polo.
Come back to the chalet. Trying to bait him in there to kind of attack the ball as he pulls it to his strong side. I think that was just a little bit of maybe too much break and a lot of pressure. Doesn't appear as if they're calling that. I don't think that was from where I saw it, did not look like that was a foul as much as just close physical polo and high quality equipment.
Andy, when you're ready.
I do appreciate this. One thing that you can't do with Mosquito is give them a lead and then not challenge them in the backcourt. We've seen this time and time again that they are going to play a safe game until they get an advantage. I think that one's out of here.
Hold that ball! Hold that ball!
It's still all the way over there.
Maybe like 5 minutes before we recover that.
All right, we have a little bit of substitution here. Carol stepping out. Pretty Tony stepping in.
5, 3, 4, 3, 2, going right.
1. Ball is live.
Yeah, pass.
A little drop to Elijah. Elijah looking for that big shot at, what is the call? That's a different court. A little, came in a little spicy. Oh. Well, friends, you saw it here first. The only way your team can get a goal on it, get a goal against them on advantage, right there. All right, we got one for Will. Will's on the board. 2-2. They're not gonna like that back home.
We didn't touch it. It's an own goal.
Own goal. Elijah, you know why, yeah? That's a goal, right? You know why?
Pretty sure.
I think Elijah got hit with the you know what you did. A fair call right there. Fair call. You know what you did.
Not just that, but he's giving following up with each other.
So
Yeah, he did come around high. I mean,
2 controlling touches. Right? They're arguing and they got our own goal.
Well, it doesn't stop till 2, so.
there's you never know where the audio is coming from, and I love that. Like there's just a little bit of sass there from, but I don't think it's like too much sass. It's just conversational sass. The mics just pick it up.
Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, that's the play. Just like slides right through. Daren coming up with it, putting it back in front of goal. Pass to Daren. Daren backhand goes to the back of the goal. Not back of the goal, but behind the goal. Tony with that little pass out there. Looked like it was a little ahead of Mayo. Daren coming back with it, drop to Sean. They're going to make something develop. They can no longer just chill the clock.
Guys, good work, you two. Good work.
Let's do.
Work together.
Ooh. See, that's right there, small ball. You take one player with you, you give it to your other teammate, and you start to be able to develop, a little bit of safety in the game. Daren, what do you think? Big shot? No, got his big shot. His big shot dream just got collapsed. Maybe? No. Oh, he's gonna. Oh yeah, yoy. That's one thing about Mosquito is they do find those slots right there. Sean takes a lot of the pressure, and it kind of allows someone to sneak out and get into open court. It is a really effective way to play. Cheering is not for this court. We have no idea what's going on over there. We don't even want to know.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Ooh, a lot of mallet there. Tony still puts that one straight on the goal. Super Polo definitely did good at this one. It looks like we got a little timeout here.
Yes, mayonnaise, it's your time to shine. Can I deputize Mayo to rock, paper, scissors for me as captain?
Gotta be captain and captain. Huh? Okay, floor.
Looks like they have some sort of shenanigans here about whatever happens next. We're doing a... Alright, here's the real game.
Good? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Gotcha.
Wow. Mayo watched the show. Mayo knows how it goes.
This is an exploding off.
They're picking sides for the tiebreaker.
Yep. Fuck you guys. Right in mind.
Alright, let me just change the score. Alright, let us adjust the score.
Like if your shot doesn't go in, you gotta. Are we swapping sides?
Oh gosh, the suspense of what's going to happen is killing me. I really want to see what is next.
Swapping sides one more time. I'm not sure. I filmed it, but I didn't see it.
Also, I forgot to like this video. Always hit the like. You know, it costs you nothing, and you know what? It doesn't really do anything, but it probably makes Matt feel good. The more likes you get, the more good you feel.
30 seconds to start. 30 seconds. Get the ball in the center, please. In the corner.
Looks like we got a little bit of advice from Chris Hammersley right there.
Are you ready? Mosquito, are you ready?
Looks like Tony was a little bit off the wall there, but he did go backwards at the beginning, so we'll count it. Gets a shot off the rip. Sean picks it up off the whip. There's a lot of like really good textbook plays to see. That's what you got to do. Ball coming top shelf, you got to put your stem on it. Elijah with the big shot. Looks like that would have been pretty dang close to goal if Daren wasn't there.
I thought it was now. I was like, hey. It looked better on their shirt.
Just taking it breezy, keeping it easy. Let something develop. Let someone get out of place. What a good reach. That was just had the ball right there. Sean with that tight little turn. Elijah with a nice little whip. Drop to Tony. Daren's on. Tony gets it. Gets their head up. Has a little look. Drop pass to Mayo. Mayo looking for it. Oh, let's go. That's how you win it overtime right there. Two players going the wrong way. Just sneaks by. Nice little backhand. Let's go. All right. Well, that puts Big Cat into the next game, and that just knocks out Mosquito. What a game. What a game. Well, friends, there's a little bit of a celebration right there. All of Cascadia, with the exception of one. And that's a game. Thanks, y'all, for watching. LA Bike Polo, Sean from Picklewatch. Hope you guys have a good one.